Walmart suspensions are brutal. Here's how to avoid them before it's too late. And you can see one of our leads reached out to us and they showed us that they were potentially suspended for 7 days on Walmart. Now, this isn't a 7-day suspension. This is just 7 days where you have to just sit there. You can't appeal for 7 days. After 7 days, you can appeal, and then maybe they'll accept the appeal. Maybe they won't, right? But we were able to get that one reinstated. You can see right here, thank you for taking time to review your account. Your appeal has been approved, and we're happy to inform you that your seller account will be live within the next 48 business hours. So it's totally possible if you are already suspended. But of course, you want to make sure that you're not going to get suspended and mitigate suspension. And the first thing you want to do is fix and appeal all listing errors as quickly as humanly possible, right? So if you look at your listings and you have any of them that say error, you need to fix those as quickly as possible. That's what's going to cause your account to get suspended. That's what's going to cause extra eyes on your account. Then they'll just suspend you for some random reasons. So fix these. You can see this person right here has tons of errors. We don't want those at all. Now you can go to the catalog right here and go to unpublished items. And this is where you can actually submit appeals. So go through all of the ones that have errors, even the past ones, and at least submit appeals for all of them. You want to be doing that right away. Once you do that, then you're going to make sure you retire your items. So go through and retire all of the items that say error, right? At least attempt to retire them. And then you can also edit the items. So another way to retire them, because retiring the listings or deleting the listings probably won't work. But what you can do is click edit. And you can, under edit, let me see if it's here. Under edit, you can go to the start date and site end date and change it to a time in the past. So the start date, let's say today is September 2025. You're going to put the start date as July 2025, and then you're going to put the end date as August 2025. That's in the past. So that way Walmart's going to automatically think that the listing's retired. So it's less likely for them to suspend your account. So you definitely want to do that as of right now. And Walmart even told us this, how to retire your listings. And that's pretty much how to do it. So that's going to be your biggest thing. And then number 2 is going to be monitoring your performance metrics. This is the other reason that a lot of people get suspended on Walmart is going to be, other than errors, is going to be your performance metrics. So just make sure your performance metrics are on point. A lot of the ways to resolve the performance metrics is to just use WFS. So have Walmart do all of the shipping. Then you won't really have to worry about performance metrics almost at all. Like you'll be pretty much set. Last but not least is having a daily checklist. This is one of the most important things you can do because with Walmart, when an error occurs, sometimes they only give you like 72 business hours to resolve the issue. So number 1 is to review all listing statuses. So if you go through, if you see any errors, just boom, fix, or have your team like announce it so that way you can fix it. Review the unpublished tab. I already showed you how to do this. I already showed you how to do this on performance section. This is going to be super important. Sometimes Walmart actually most of the time, if you get like a counterfeit notification or something's important, they won't open up a case on Walmart. They'll only email the admin. So you need to be reviewing your admin email for Walmart, which is the email you log in with, every day. Because all of a sudden, and check your spam, because if you have a notification like a counterfeit and you don't respond within 72 business hours, you may get suspended. Listing errors, customer service, that needs to be on point too. And you got to make sure your customer service know what to do and what not to do. Like don't tell them to ask customers to change reviews or don't use profanity. Review ads. You don't want to waste money. That happens very quickly on Walmart. Review listing changes and review payments. Make sure your payments aren't suspended. That's also a bad sign, right? So just have a quickly daily checklist. That's just going to help you big time. Make sure you aren't getting suspended on Walmart. This is like the OG daily checklist and a lot of things that you can do just to make sure you're not going to get suspended on Walmart. If you are, you can reach out to us. But that's it. If you want more Walmart videos, tell me what to cover next in the comments. If you learned something new, drop a like. And if you're a Walmart seller, I highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Walmart journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video or just help selling on Walmart, contact EHP Consulting Group. Links right in the description to contact us or schedule a call. One of our most popular services is our full Walmart account management service. This is what will manage your inventory, calling Walmart, customer service, advertising, increasing sales, and much, much more. The benefit of this service is you can focus on growing your business while we're doing the day-to-day operations and, of course, mitigating suspension for you. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.